Shalom. Kal Halal Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rakak Radash. Shalom and salutations to the men of Great Millstone, who I continue to learn this 100% truth from. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, who also subscribe to the men of Great Millstone, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. My name is Yahalal, and I'm back again with another video. Abarak Desire, you may be edified through it. And I'm going to name this Woes Shall Come Soon. And for those who don't know what woe is another way of saying destruction in the Bible. And I just got a couple of scriptures that I had pulled up that speaks about woe, and you know, Abarak Desire, you may be edified through it. And you know, we're gonna move on from there. So the first scripture I got is do I want to start with that one? I'm gonna start with Luke 22 and 22, and it reads, "And truly the Son of Man goeth as it was determined, but woe unto that man by whom he is betrayed." So who betrayed the Lord in that time with the 12 apostles? It was Judas, which is I mean, I'm pretty sure whether you know the Bible or not, everyone knows about Judas betraying Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. And destruction was to come to that man. And that was the way Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah ordained it to be. The second, 1 Corinthians 9 and 16, and it reads, "For though I preach the gospel," this is Paul speaking, "for though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of, for necessities is laid upon me. Yea, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel." So that woe, again, is another way of saying destruction for Paul, or for anyone who was appointed to preach this gospel and preach it the wrong way and preach another gospel. And unfortunately, but fortunately, we have a lot of men of Israel today who are doing exactly what the scriptures have said they would do. Would be a lot of false teachers, a lot of antichrist, and a lot of wicked men who are going against the true doctrine and the true gospel of this truth. They are saying crazy things. Paul wasn't in the truth. Yahweh Shai didn't work miracles. They don't believe in the scriptures. They don't believe in Yahweh Shai as the scriptures have said it. I don't really know what are they trying to preach. I know sometimes you got the NT and the OT men out there, Old Testament, New Testament men out there, who you know, stick with, oh, it's just about the New Testament, or it's just about the Old Testament, which is confusion, because you know, Yahweh Shah says, in the book says that he comes in the volume of the book. So just a lot of weird confusion in their doctrines that goes against the real truth of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Revelations 8 and 13. Fucking woman. Salakia. I think I seen a Hishi. Salakia. Revelation 8 and 13. Oh boy. "And I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, Woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the three angels which are yet to sound." So that woe, woe, woe is destruction, 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 which is also another way of saying World War I and World War II, and soon to come, which in this time that we are living in is World War III. Here's a scripture on that. Revelation 9 and 12. One woe is past. That's World War I. And behold, there come two woes more hereafter. So, what does that say? That's the first, that 9 and 8, that 9 and 13, that 9 and 12 tells you that there's a woe that's going to come, World War I, and then two more woes are coming. That's World War II and World War III. So check out the next scripture, Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past. That's the second woe. And behold, the third woe cometh quickly. And we are here. Salakia. And we are here at the second woe. We are here getting ready for the third woe now. As I know, you have been paying attention to what's going on with Hamas and Israel, Palestine, pretty much Esau against Ishmael, Russia, Ukraine. And what's going on is this. All of these nations that are in war right now, these four nations that I mentioned, or these four countries that I mentioned, they have allies. And the allies are going to start building up because the war is going to increase. The killing is not going to stop. And it's not going to stop because this is the beginnings of World War III. There's going to be an uprising of the people, as the scriptures say. And those migrants that we have in the country of Babylon, which is America today, those are United Nations soldiers. And they are going to be the one. And those are going to be the ones, Shalakia. And those are going to be the ones that's going to try to bring martial law or enforce martial law in America, USA today. And because they are United Nations warriors, troops or soldiers, they're not going to have a problem enforcing the law and killing. So, you know, that's what that situation is. The next scripture I got is Revelation 12 and 12. And it reads, Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And this is the time that we are in now. And that scripture leads into Revelation 13 and 16. I believe, what other scripture comes to my mind? Is it Revelation 18? I'm not exactly sure, but there's some other scriptures that come into play with Revelation 12 and 12. Two more scriptures, man, and I'm gonna shut it down. 2nd Esdras 13 and 16. For as I conceive in mine understanding, woe unto them that shall be left in those days. Those days are the last days that we are in, getting ready for this World War III. And much more woe unto them that are not left behind. 2nd Esdras 16 and 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. So these are some of the places that must be destroyed because of the wickedness and the evil that has taken place, because the Lord have Job 9 and 24 was given to them, especially Esau, number one Esau, to take control of the world and destroy it. That's his lot. That's his gift. Is the gun. The gun. And he's going to be destroyed with his own gun. Inside joke. This is a good. I'm gonna leave the scripture right here, man, and that's gonna be it right here. 2nd Esdras 16 and 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Yahushua is going to deliver you in those days. That's who's going to deliver you in those days. So this is talking about reincarnation. Ezra is speaking of reincarnation, seeing himself in the beginning stages of World War III and those missiles about to hit. He also seen the MOTB, like Elder Apostle John, and he's seen a lot of things that John's seen also in Revelation as well. So these things are getting ready to rev up, man. And this is why I came up with the lesson for woe, for destruction, because this is where we're at. This is where we're about to get ready to begin, along with things like Jacob's trouble. These things are about to take place, and it's about to hit real hard. And people are still being merry and, you know, thinking that America is going to be forever and things are going to happen, when they just kind of disregard the small little things like these migrants coming into the country through the borders, and the war between Hamas and Israel, and the war that's been going on with Ukraine and Russia, and the news. When you look at the news, the deaths that's been piling up, the senseless murders, the Alphabet crew building up their existence, and then they're distracting us. You know, the NBA just started their season. You got the Jada Pinkett and Will Smith thing going on. All these things to throw you off of what's really going on, because they don't really want you to pay attention and start connecting the dots about what's about to happen. But it's about to go down, Israel. So get yourselves prepared, man, and be ready, man, because these woes are equal to destruction, and destruction must come, because the prophecies must and will happen. So with that, I'm going to say, Kal Halal Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah Bahashim, Rakak Radash. Shalom and salutations again to the men of Great Millstone, who I learned this 100% truth from. Shalom to the speckled bird, the smooth face, speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, who also subscribe. Shalom to the Akim on the highways and byways, and shalom to the elect. And again, shalom barakatham to the men of Great Millstone. They rule well and double honors. And with that, the next video, Abba Rock the Zama say shalom.